and y'all wanna party?
We're just having some fun.
Fun? Do I look like Charlie Brown?
No.
Do I look like Charlie Brown?
These videos doing better yet?
No.
Sick. This is Every Peanut Special Reviewed Volume 6. Whatever, man. 4 specials at a time, 1 video a month, all in order, all unrelated hip-hop songs, hella slang talk. We going crazy a little bit.
Ow!
Go back to the hood if I want to. I remember sitting dope on that corner.
Keep your head up, bro. I know the views don't reflect it, but I love this series and everything you do. You're quickly becoming one of my favorite YouTubers.
Up. You on my dick.
This ain't televised, they telling lies, but promise I won't. We been patronized, they taking lives, I'm on my way home. Relax my mind about half the time I'm watching cartoons for nights, how I'm locked in my room. Of course they resemble my skin when I watch too. Hypnotizing, tannic, how I follow through the vibes. Okay, dreaming mama's proud as if she looks through Penny's eyes. I'm a man of the house like Oscar. You deceive, I believe need Oscar. James Earl when I speak, I'm a Fossa. Gotta swerve in the streets, never block us. I go, feel more, just try make you feel more. Through the halls I felt storms, looking at me cause I don't like what you like, you feel torn. Should've smacked you like slick back, you ain't seen pimpin' before. For the stars I shoot pimpin', no boy, you best set the score.
Everyone on my team suddenly thinks we need baseball caps. Where did you guys get yours?
We just went out and bought them ourselves. All except our shortstop. He got himself a sponsor.
Today's video is actually brought to you by the service Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes covering dozens of different creative topics, all taught by well-versed professionals. Premium membership gives you unlimited access so you can join whatever classes or communities you feel like are right for you. Whether you want to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even your career, Skillshare is honestly the best place for you to go to continue to develop whatever your craft is. Classes on everything from poster design to animation to writing. But for animation, check out Basics of Hand-Drawn Animation, taught by Jonas Fast. Check it out to learn the basics of animation. Doesn't really get more descriptive than that.
We're a little short. Hell.
But the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of premium membership. So you can explore your creativity while having to put the bag up. Whether you're a dabbler or a pro, a hobbyist or a master, you're creative. Discover what you can make with classes for every skill level, and you can do it all this summer. Just go to Skillshare.com/ToonRificTariq07211. Skillshare.com/ToonRificTariq07211 for a premium membership free trial.
You made Charlie Brown disappear. You better make him reappear.
It's magic, Charlie Brown. Fam, when was the last holiday one? We're jumping the shark at this point, right? Like, we've come a long way from LOL, we gotta put on this Christmas pageant. Somebody needs to do a Peanuts version of that Family Matters Key and Peele sketch.
Get out of my house!
It's Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown's just treating Snoopy like a roommate at this point. He dead walks up on this nigga and tells him to go to the library and read to make something of himself. What happened to winning a normal dog, G? Don't let bro fade you, stand 10 toes in your stance.
Wait, what the fuck?
The first half of this one is Snoopy learning magic and putting on a magic show. Hilarious content. You guys are doing a bang up job. I do think if you want to do a Snoopy thing, this is probably the best way for you to get it off. It's about him, obviously, but all of the kids are still involved. He isn't alone by himself for too long. He actually has interesting interactions with everyone.
Fake! That's no rabbit! Fake!
Hey, look! It's me! What?
You proud of this? You proud that you this way? You proud to be this way?
I need these video checks. They're putting my kids through college.
What the How old are you?
17!
Okay, wait, no, so now that makes less sense? Oh shit, wait, this nigga started crying?
We need a volunteer from the audience.
Me, I want to volunteer.
Yeah, my boy. You know the vibe.
Please note, when the great Andini plunges the stick through the hole, it penetrates completely through the box.
Y'all heard that too, right? Do I even am I allowed to make a joke here? Huh.
Ow!
We will need another fearless volunteer.
Boy, not me.
This is probably the blackest thing that nigga ever said, man. I'm crying. I've never seen this one, but this Peppermint Patty stuff I've definitely seen before. I think I might have had a VHS tape that used to have this in some previews or something. That's how I'm recognizing a lot of scenes and ones that I've never seen before. And if you are too young to even have had a VHS tape, stop watching me. These videos aren't made for you. Why do kids even watch these? I be playing like the moan sound effect and shit. Yeah, like that.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Me?
Yes, the gentleman with the large round head.
Now, Marcy, come on now. So, yeah, the second half of this thing is actually where Snoopy turns Charlie Brown invisible and doesn't know how to fix him. He barely be in these specials anymore as is. I thought this nigga was already invisible.
There's no place in this world for someone who's invisible. I'm doomed to walk the earth as a lost soul.
Oh my god.
If you're a lost soul, big brother, could I have your room?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
You and your stupid magic show. You made me invisible. I can't see my own fingers. I don't even know where my own feet are.
I keep missing the toilet bowl.
This one was definitely cheap, son. Look how often they could just move the camera back and forth and say that it's Charlie Brown on screen. The character animation and timing on this one is a lot better than the other ones that I talked about in the last video. There's a lot of cool takes and poses. Look at Snoopy when he thinks he killed Peppermint Patty. His body language is hilarious. I love how they articulate Charlie Brown when he's invisible. They get pretty creative. Look at bro in the rain. And my boy actually takes advantage of being invisible and fucks with Lucy. This shit is so cathartic that it should be illegal.
What's the matter? Did you lose something? Is this yours?
And when Snoopy figures out how to make bro visible again, it's some of the funniest animation in any of these specials. Look at this nigga's face, his run, even the music. Man, I actually really liked It's Magic Charlie Brown. This shit was fun. I got a couple of really big laughs out of it. It looks nice, and all of the characters are at like peak versions of themselves. If this is what these 80s specials are finna be like, then it's up and it's stuck there. Like Lucy, for real.
Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Put me down!
I mean, like, there isn't a lot of character stuff in it or things worthy of analysis, but like, so? If you want another really funny one, you'll definitely find it here. I think this is literally the only one where the ending bit made me belly laugh. And now I'm going to steal the ending for the fade out, so y'all can catch this ad. Y'all be easy.
Hey, what about me? Hey, what about me?
She likes the way I eat down. She likes the...
What the fuck you mean that we ain't right now benevolent? My kindness has a price now.
Someday you'll find her, Charlie Brown. Alright, let's do it. Ariana Hook been texting my phone about this shit for like 4 months. Let's see what the vibes is.
That movie made me appreciate Peanuts a lot more, okay? I remember when Boomerang used to air like the Peanuts show. I used to like the Peanuts show. I found out people hated that show, but I enjoyed it for the most part. I thought it was really cute.
So this is really what y'all be watching when y'all not watching me, so this one is about Charlie Brown seeing a girl in the stands at a football game and instantly falling in love with her. So he makes Linus mob with him to try to find her. Love got this nigga in his Birkin, bro. Look how he talking to his mans.
How can you be wasting time when we have so much to do?
Whoa! Who you think you talking to, nigga? Fuck you. Man, this is the most, yo, my man's over there, he trying to talk as special I've ever seen in my life. This nigga pussy on me.
Charlie Brown, maybe you should go up to the door and speak for yourself.
No, I couldn't do it, Linus. I might faint. I'd stutter, Linus. I'd make a complete fool of myself.
This actually reminds me of how Jennifer Hudson met her ex. She just saw the nigga on I Love New York, thought he was beautiful, and went and found him. It's literally the exact same story. This is what y'all subscribe for, right? Who else finna make comparisons like this? Lindsay Ellis? They go to the stadium, they go downtown. They really think they gonna find baby girl, huh? Yeah, they like give Linus the address of the family that sits in those seats too. Like, why? What kind of town is this where they just dox niggas for no reason? The whole town coming like a YouTube stream chat. I'm heated. Love the acting on Charlie Brown in that clip I played where he's talking to Linus. I'm writing these notes back to back, so I really hope that I play that clip before I say this. Animation clearly isn't the focal point in this one, but it definitely still has a lot of personality. The sequence at the end too, with all of the really abstract watercolor backgrounds, is really beautiful. I let y'all listen to the song that they put under it because it sounds really good too, but they tried to bag me 2 of the 3 times I've done that in these videos so far. So here's the clip with completely unrelated audio.
Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
Yes?
No way.
Is this the girl, Charlie Brown? No!
She didn't answer. I'll try again later. So the special is just a lot of like trial and error. They keep going to different girls' houses looking for the right one, and they all somehow have addresses to send these niggas to. I know old heads love to say you could make this today about a lot of shit, but I don't even think you could make this shit back then, son. This is a nasty ass town.
This little girl was at the game. Yes? Charlie Brown, she sounds terrible.
Ah, pretty with a horrible voice? It's like singing in the rain. I Love New York and Singing in the Rain, 2 for 2. This special, huh? That's not, How old is this human?
So I'm beautiful. What do you want?
Fam, this is what they act like Marge sounds like in the newest Simpsons episodes. You know you're not supposed to eat cigarettes, right, baby girl? Alright, this is it. I think they finally made it to the right spot.
Come on, Linus. Let's go in and talk to my beloved.
My beloved? If this nigga don't get on somewhere, son.
Yes?
You're holding a blanket.
Yes, I've had this blanket.
Nah, no way, no.
Yeah, it's great. We have so much in common.
No, bro, don't go in the crib, no.
Linus went in the house with my girl. I hope he's telling her about me.
Nah, my nigga. Linus in there knocking that shit down. It's quiet for you, bro. Can't breathe.
What can they possibly be doing?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Nah, I'm calling again.
What's up?
Can I please speak to Harriana Hook, please? Nicole, I just finished the special. Stop laughing at me, son. You were absolutely right. This is the most nuts thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's fucking crazy.
I can't even.
You were supposed to tell the little girl about me. Instead, all you did was...
I'm madly in love with Mary Jo.
Oh, you even know her name, you bounder.
Bounder? Hang on. This how white people say bitch ass nigga?
When I saw her with the blanket, boy.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
This nigga's such a hoe.
God damn.
You
screwed all. Bro. Dog.
Man got it down bad. You pouring one out for him.
How you feeling, Geek?
Yo! These are like 8 or 10-year-olds.
Yeah, and that's it, yo. It's over.
Yo!
Toe ass shit is the biggest brown note in all of Peanuts history. What the fuck is this?
It's so nasty.
That nigga was violated in the year of 1970, fuck ass. And then they made this.
What you need to do is let me say.
I was on my way to 125th. I saw this death bench, yo, that's my man Cliff.
Fam, I don't even know what to say. I thought Harriana was just chatting. Someday you'll find her Charlie Brown is real life fucking insane. But when you get to the third act, boy, them damn punches just don't stop coming in. I feel like I just got jumped by 6 niggas in a gorilla after watching this shit. I think this kind of says something about Linus's character, but not exactly his relationship with Charlie Brown. Linus is always written as the one with all of the answers. He always has it all figured out. But here, I'm positive that this is the most selfish thing he has ever done so far. And it's fucked up, but it's important that someone like Linus has these character flaws. Even the most intellectual brothers will throw all of their values out for the box.
Oh my gosh, you have a blanket too? This thing got me feeling kinky. I wanna fuck. I'm feeling freaky.
It's kind of a wild goose chase. For a little while, it definitely doesn't run a mile a minute or anything in terms of pacing, but I definitely say give this a look. Just for the shock alone. It's honestly unlike any other Peanut special we've talked about so far. It kind of reminds me of one, but we'll get there when we get there. For better or for worse.
Does the imagination dwell the most upon a woman won or a woman lost?
Naturally.
I can't stand it.
All alone again. Naturally.
Paw Pet Show today. I give it 10 stars, says Larry King. Paw Pet Show today and the Flying Magic Carpet.
Cute, but what about the Flying Magic Carpet? Where is it? I came to see a Flying Magic Carpet. 20% off on all carpets during the month of October.
I remember, no spoilers, but they should put that guy in Paddington.
A Charlie Brown celebration? What the hell is this? I don't know, let me just press play.
Good evening.
Alright, so I was told that this one was finna be a little different. I'll let Schultz explain what it is.
We have 4 short stories interspersed with several little episodes, all involving the complete cast of Peanuts characters.
Yeah, so that. It seems like they were tired of doing the average special and decided to just do an hour-long episode of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show a year before the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show was even a thing, or just an extended version of the first act of There's No Time for Love. Whichever you want to subscribe to, I guess.
My report is on Africa.
Son! Oh my god! This is me trying to explain to Skillshare why these videos have been late all year.
Well, you see, the light by common.
I throw myself upon the mercy of the court.
I ain't saying all that, my nigga, damn. Some of these jokes I'm pretty sure I know from strips. Some of these are just deadass just reanimated from other specials, not even too older than this one. It's kind of fucking weird.
Who is the father of Henry IV? I could not possibly care less. Whoops, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was just a gut reaction.
Some of the Lucy Schroeder stuff is left over from Play It Again too. Niggas called their greatest hits a celebration. I'm crying. I think I'm hyperbolizing a little bit. There's some repeats, but it's not like excessive. It's just weird. This is literally the only franchise where stuff like this is normal. If they did this on The Simpsons, some bum ass nigga would drop a thread. So, pretty much like any other day, you got it.
Sometimes a teacher just doesn't like the way a kid looks. If a teacher doesn't like your looks, there's nothing you can do. I've got a big nose, so I fail.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Franklin knows nothing about that. No way.
You know what it feels like to be judged simply because of how you look?
Of course I do. I'm part robot.
Of all these little loose thread plots that they do here, this one where Peppermint Patty wants to go to private school is fucking hilarious. She really wants to find an affordable school, so this nigga Snoopy gives her a dog obedience school brochure. And her character regressed, so she still just thinks he's just like a furry little white boy, and she like actually pulls up.
Dog? No, ma'am, I didn't bring a dog. I noticed that a lot of your students do have dogs, don't they?
Man, this is why I like Peppermint Patty and Marcy. It's not that one is smarter than the other, they're both fucking stupid. They're just smarter than each other at different shit. Marcy knows that Snoopy's a dog, and Peppermint Patty knows how to eat an egg.
I'm glad my school days are over. Study hard, Marcy. Maybe someday you'll be our first woman president. Heel, sir. What?
Hey, cuz, it takes her way longer than you think to figure this shit out, son. It takes her principal to tell her.
What? I've graduated from a what?
And of course she's pissed.
All right, Chuck, where's that dog of yours?
Oh, so she knows? Fam, do what? Okay.
What a fight! Peppermint Patty and Snoopy against World War II, the cat who lives next door.
On the Toonrific Tariq YouTube channel. Fuck.
Yo, watch this.
I didn't even know it was a real cat. I thought it was you dressed in a cat suit. No wonder he was so mad.
Nigga, who put Shirley Temple in the booth? She can't laugh or something? Fuck. It's crazy, man. I was ready to write this one off in terms of like character stuff. I mean, what's the point, right? It's just a string of random stories. But then the last story happened. It's about Charlie Brown ending up in the hospital. It's really interesting what they do here. It's showing how everybody deals with it. Peppermint Patty and Marcy want to try to show support to him. Sally sells all of his shit. But the one who's affected the most is Lucy, which is really interesting. And going back to my Valentine's analysis, Schroeder, being Amanda Principal, tells her about herself.
It's interesting that you should cry over him when you're the one who's always treated him so mean. And stop wiping your tears with my piano.
Lucy cries. She gets really frustrated at the fact that such a kind soul like Charlie Brown could go through some shit like that.
He's not any better. That's crazy. He's got to get better. What's wrong with the world where someone like Charlie Brown can get sick and then not get any better?
Ultimately, she promises that if bro gets well, she'll never pull the football away again. Yeah, like niggas ain't heard that one before. Don't let her fade you, my G.
Ow! My finger! My hand! My arm!
Still a W to me, fuck that. A Charlie Brown celebration is weird, man. It's not like any other Peanut special, but at the same time, that's kinda what makes it kinda rad. It's loose and not really about anything, but that's what makes it fun. It's almost like getting 3 or 4 dialogue-heavy Peanut specials all rolled into one with all of the fluff cut out. I don't know, man, I'd recommend this one. I wouldn't even be upset if someone told me that this was the first special that they watched from the franchise. I actually think that it would work just fine. I don't know what the hell these niggas was celebrating, but I'm glad I got to see it.
I don't know what to say. Is there anything I could do?
Next time you go to the hospital, stay there.
Man, sometimes shit just gets too real. Make sure you can manage it. Don't fold.
Well, so long, you old blockhead. It's been nice knowing you.
See bodies drop over and over. Where I come from, we don't put luck in no clovers.
Is this goodbye, Charlie Brown? I don't know, fuck you asking me for. I was excited when I heard what this one was about. Apparently, it's about Linus and Lucy moving away.
We have a kid in our class who's been to 8 schools. He never knows what's going on. But who am I to talk? I've only been to 1 school and I still don't know what's going on.
I feel that, my G. They hop into it pretty quick. This thing goes at like lightning speed in the first act. They do this thing where Sally convinces herself that she has a date with Linus, so she spends most of the special waiting on the steps for bro to scoop her. She doesn't even pull up to his goodbye dinner. Oh shit! Hey, it's my nigga Roy!
I know that ain't who I think it is. I just want some space in your heart. Is it wrong for me?
I propose a farewell toast to Lucy and Linus. Good luck and happiness in your new home.
Oh, look, he's sitting at the head of the table now. You satisfied yet? You nut ass niggas? But yeah, after that, they kind of immediately get into the move out bag. They keep showing the movers too. I know y'all don't care no more, but I do. Nah, my nigga, what? Charlie Brown gets so mad at Schroeder for picking on Lucy. And I don't fucking understand it because, like, bro.
Like Charlie Brown, you'll need a bed. You'll never be elected, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, you'll just make a fool of yourself. Who would waste a Valentine on stupid old Charlie Brown?
Know what I mean? I wasn't gonna say anything about this Peppermint Patty shit either, but it lasts so long that it's kinda hard to ignore.
You're kind of sweet on Charles, aren't you, sir?
Marcy, are you crazy? Sweet on Chuck indeed. How can I be sweet on a guy who I can strike out with 3 pitches? Sweet on Chuck. That's the craziest thing I ever heard.
I'd like to imagine that this is how women talk about me in their group chats. Huh, sweet on Tariq. He's a cartoonist, I fear. It's the backwards hat for me. Fuck. The special keeps going in every direction that I didn't expect it to go. How the hell did we end up with Peppermint Patty talking herself into a date with Charlie Brown at 1 a.m.?
Hello? Hiya, Chuck. This is Peppermint Patty. How are you, Chuck? I'm alright, I guess. But That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Chuck.
This is how I answer the phone too, man. I feel him. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes. They try to parallel this to the Sally stuff, but they don't do anything with it, so it just kind of feels really unnecessary. As unnecessary as a black man talking about Charlie Brown for work. So, yeah, very. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like they dropped the ball with this one. When I heard what it was about, I got really interested. All I could think about was that scene in Stoopy Come Home where everybody is just bawling their eyes out because the damn dog is leaving. But this is Charlie Brown's best friend, one of the only people in his neighborhood to show him love. Yet he doesn't even shed a tear. He's sad, but they don't play it up enough. How sad is he? How does he feel? Why does he feel like this? How does he feel about Lucy? They plant this really interesting seed, implying that Schroeder misses Lucy, which I was really interested in, but now all they do is use it to recycle another joke from Play It Again. Instead, they do this date parallel storyline with Peppermint Patty and Sally, which is alright, I guess. But why in this special? 2 of your main characters moved away, and it's not even treated with high stakes or gravity. And, okay, look, duh, right? Everyone knows that they aren't gonna stay gone and they'll be back, so the stakes aren't exactly extremely high. But like, so? That's still a heartbreaking emotion. Charlie Brown and them don't know if they'll be back or not. Make them feel that shit. Even when they pull back up, they just standing there. Hug this nigga. Like, what the fuck? This supposed to be your man, right? I remember when Keenan moved away. On Keenan and Kel, I fucking love those episodes. And I love them because of the emotionality. Kel is heartbroken because he genuinely feels like he'll never see Keenan again. That's real shit. They missed the opportunity to really go for that here. This isn't the worst special I've covered. I still think it's like fine, but it's definitely the most disappointing. Is This Goodbye, Charlie Brown looks nice, it's kind of funny, but it doesn't do anything special like I thought it would. It's definitely a letdown. Buddy, let Nas down, like J. Cole said. My legal name is now Nas.
Give us a little something. Give us a little something. Do you mind?
Really? Sure. Jeez,
Thank you, buddy.
holy
Please.
cats. My pleasure. Okay, I think I know. All right, I think I know. Okay, ready?
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you the story
fallen
of
in
my
love.
situation.
The trouble with
I
you,
was
Charlie
talking to this
Brown,
girl
every
from
week
the
you
US
fall in
Navy.
love.
I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range, but when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Then when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't. I only have a friend.
Come on, Jeff. I'll take it from here. You got what I need, but you say he just a friend. Or you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend. Or you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Say what you
I don't know what I'll do without Linus. He's my very best friend.
Well, so long, you old blockhead. It's been nice knowing you.
Every now and then I say the right thing.
You say he just oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend, and you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend. But you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Black Panther's gonna do #1 in the box office, I fear.
You say he's just a friend. You got what I need. But you say he just a friend. And you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he just a friend.